Tell me a little bit about Parable Port. Sean, we'll start with you.
So Parable Port, we like to say it's a town. It's a quaint seaside town you want to visit because it is a place where the parables of Jesus literally come to life. So there's a bunch of fun kids in the town that live there, and they suddenly start discovering that, wait a minute, there's some odd things that are happening around here. Like there's a bunch of birds, there's a bunch of thorny vines, there's a bunch of rock slides. What is happening? And they soon discover they are literally in the parable of the sower, and they have to figure out all the clues. So there's a lot of mystery, a lot of action, some little bits of fantasy here and there as the parables come to life in this town, and the kids are discovering, what's happening, what's going on, and trying to stay one step ahead of what's going on all around them.
Too fun. Now, Brock, what age group is this book for?
It's a middle grade read, so we're aiming 8 to 12-year-olds. And what's super fun about that, I love middle grade books, but what's fun about that, this book, readers, it actually started as a picture book series. Sean and I actually wrote a picture book for this first title, and we pitched it to the publisher, and they read through it, this and that, and they stuck with us, and they said, okay, let's try an early reader. And so we kind of amped it up to an early reader, and they read and oh, this has so much more to it. Let's make it a middle grade book. So this book, when you ask me the ages, has actually had many evolutions as it's grown and changed. It is definitely squarely in that middle grade read. I mean, 6, 7-year-old could totally read this book and be if they're a good reader. 5-year-old, if they're a good reader, could read this. It's a great read aloud for parents and younger kids. But independent reading, 8 to 12 for sure.
It's a very fun book, and you have a lot of fun, different characters that bring you through the story. And you two are a pair of characters, too. So what was it like working together on this story? Because it's already kind of crazy, and I wondered, how did that happen?
Well, so I one day was randomly talking to Brock. I don't know if you actually remember this, but I was talking to you, and we were just chatting about different kinds of books. And at the time, I'm a children's pastor, and so I was looking for books that told Bible stories. And I was thinking, there are no picture books about parables. There are hardly any at all. And so I was telling Brock this, and I said, we should come up with a parable picture book. So that's when we started this. But then we were talking it through, and we said, well, what if this? And what if this? We are definitely a yes and kind of team. We often will have the same ideas about stuff. We're like, ooh, what if this happens? Yes. And then what if this happens? And then we're like, oh, that's what I was thinking would be awesome to have happen next. So we just play off each other really well. And kind of behind the scenes a little bit, usually one of us will write the draft all the way through, and then the other one will take it and go and make tons of edits and add things, take things out, kind of get it to where it sounds a little different. And then we'll go back through together again and kind of talk through ideas as we're going. So in the end, it's really fun because we just laugh a lot and have a really good time coming up with ideas and things. And just I can't tell you the amount of times my wife has walked in the room and said, why are you cackling? Oh, you're talking to Brock. You're working on Parable Port.
That kind of is a mark of a good story, is that you are enjoying the process. And if you enjoy it, then that's going to come through the words, and the kids are going to enjoy it too.